Right now, the National Transportation Safety Board is holding its final hearing into last year's fiery train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. NTSB board members are discussing the Norfolk Southern derailment, the release of hazardous materials, and recommended safety improvements to prevent future disasters. Following today's hearing, there will be a community meeting tonight at East Palestine High School, and that's where we find investigative correspondent Rich McHugh. Rich, what new are we learning today?
Hi, Natasha. So basically, it boils down to three things. Two things: how this train derailed, and should they have burned these cars. We learned just a short time ago that there was the sensor 20 miles west of here in Salem, Ohio, did not detect the fire that was on board of the train and should have detected. So that should have triggered a whole set of things that could have prevented this. The other thing that we learned is that first responders, once the train did derail, they were not notified. So Norfolk Southern did not present the info of what was on the train once it had derailed, so putting the first responders in jeopardy. The big takeaway for me, though, and for residents, is that the vent and burn, what they called the controlled burn, which was far from a controlled burn, it was not necessary. That the tankers full of vinyl chloride, this is 116,000 gallons of vinyl chloride, they were actually cooling. They were not heating up, and they were not in threat of exploding. And that here's the kicker, though. Norfolk Southern withheld information from the incident commander who was tasked with making the decision. Listen to this admission from the NTSB investigator right here.
Norfolk Southern and its contractors, who were in control of the derailment scene assessment, compromised the integrity of the vent and burn decision by withholding complete and accurate expert opinions and information from the incident commander.
Now, as soon as they made that admission in there, the NTSB, some of the residents we've been speaking to all along just got up, walked out. They heard what they needed to hear. They said they poisoned this town. They poisoned this community. I spoke. A Norfolk Southern official came up to me, handed me a brochure, says, doing what's right. I asked him, Natasha, if he had a second to do an interview. He said, can't. It's all right. You know how it is. So that tells you all you need to know, Natasha.
You know how it is. All right, Rich, will these findings have any impact on either the federal settlement and or the class action lawsuit going on right now?
That's precisely the question, and that's what residents they're on the phone with their attorneys now. They're trying to stop the federal settlement, and they're trying to stop or at least extend the date, the opt-in date for the class action settlement, hoping that these findings that Norfolk Southern withheld information can possibly stop them both. We don't know.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.